Hey, this is your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. And I want to give a huge shout out to Daryl and Werner of the wrestling podcast Covalent TV. These guys work extremely hard and give an honest review. It's the second best podcast in the world, second to the Kurt Angle Show. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Hey Daryl, hey Warner, this is Thick Mama Pump, Jordan Grace, coming at you through a Snapchat filter because honestly, it's just easier this way for me, for you, and definitely for my self-esteem because I don't feel like putting on makeup right now, and you know how it is. But I heard you guys do a wrestling if I can talk today, podcast called I'm gonna say this right, hopefully. Covalent, fingers crossed, that's how you say it, because I think I would normally pronounce it covalent, but Covalent Wrestling Podcast. So I hope that is awesome. I hope you guys get, a bazillion views on it or listens or however podcasts work, because everybody does them on Zoom nowadays. But talk to you later. Bye.
What's up, Daryl and Warner? This is the Swolverine, the effing machine, Mr. GMSI himself, Brian Cage. I mean, who better? You already know the answer to that question. And if you don't, that is nobody. Giving you guys a shout out on your podcast, Covalent. And I appreciate you guys being big fans, big supporters, and the best is yet to come. All right, guys, take care.
Hey, Daryl and Werner. I just want to say thank you so much for being a fan and watching NWA and being super supportive of that. Hey, everybody, this is Camille Brickhouse, and you're listening to Covalent TV.
To every single solitary person that may just be now waking up from a nap, may now just be locked in to watch Covalent TV, or even to the person that might be watching this on playback, we can all agree on one thing, and we can all reach some common ground on the fact of the matter that another Blood Money pay-per-view, more specifically this one, can be identified as the cure for insomnia. So that means, welcome to your WWE Crown Jewel 2024 live review. It is your boy, Mr. Starks. What is going on, baby? What is going on? How y'all feeling, man? Hey, hold on. Let me not troll. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? Give me just a feeling. Don't skip ahead. Don't do none of that. Don't just give me a vibe, a general vibe. I want to talk to y'all. I want to get the energy. I'm in the soap opera lighting again today, guys. Again, I got a lot of natural light in my crib, so y'all just gonna have to enjoy it. But talk to me. I wanna catch a vibe off of y'all, man. What y'all feeling, man? I want to see what's going on in the streets right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, y'all know the, pay-per-view format. Or I'm sorry, let me appease the WWE fan base. The plea format for Covalent TV is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? No news, no holding one special. Let's see. Dumbass. Accountable. You know what I'm saying? But the facts, data, statistics are still going to be there, guys, because I'm going to break this down like a fraction, and I'm going to tell it up and down like 6 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we going to do, man. I don't care what the case is. We got to talk. But before I say anything or I give any pregame thoughts, put my pads on, get ready to go into the game, I need y'all to do something for me, man. I need y'all to do something for me. I need y'all to hit that damn like button, okay? First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. But no, I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that share button or that retweet, whichever one floats your boat. But if your boat is floating, then you're doing good regardless. If you're the Titanic, you're probably not doing so well. All right? So go ahead and do that shit right now. Get that shit popping early. Y'all gonna want to get that popping early with the way I'm gonna do this show. Y'all gonna want to get everything popping. And also, if you feel a need or, just you want to donate monetarily, support the show, because I could have canceled this. I could have just did something else, you know what I'm saying? But I said, you know what, I'm going to pop in here, and I'm still going to do Crown Jewel for the people, man. I'm going to dedicate the early portion of my Saturday to talking to the beautiful people of Covalent TV. You can support that way through Super Chats, Cash App, Streamlabs link, whatever the case may be. I am seeing people saying right now, I'm seeing this come in as I'm talking. Cody Rhodes is crying on the post show. Cody Rhodes is crying on the post show?
Gotcha, bitch.
Y'all capping. Y'all got to tell the truth around here. I would like to think that y'all are people that tell the truth. Truthers, if you shall. Shundro. I would like to think that, but y'all lying. Ain't no way that man is crying. Ain't no way that man is crying. Now, guys, that's not skipping ahead technically, but there's no way he's crying right now. Said he definitely is crying, my good sir. Hold on. Y'all finna make me do some shit. Like, I could pull it up on the screen. I know how to do that. You just got to be real careful with that because the shit you get copyright strikes for these days, it's just wild. Like, you can have a video where there's like a 3-second snippet of a fucking mainstream song in the background. They're like, nope, this video's coming down. So I would pull it up on the screen, but I'm not taking them chances. I'm not taking them penitentiary chances. Now you say, Liv crying don't surprise me. But y'all saying Chody is crying as we speak. I'm working on getting that pulled up. I am working on getting that pulled up. Oh, my God. Can we get some crybaby emojis in the comment section? Can we get some crybaby emojis in the comment section? I need to see that right here, right now. I need to see that shit. Go ahead and get that popping. Let me see. I'm finna check this out in real time. Hold on. First time ever. Hold on. Okay, so I knew about them getting the rings thing, and we'll talk about that. We will talk about that. Obviously, no skipping ahead. We will talk about that. But if this, I don't see him. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay, so when he was crying, was he doing that like head shake, blinking thing that he always does when he fake cries, when he's like, was he doing that? Was he doing that? Can anybody confirm if Chody was doing that? Man, this hoodie got me looking kind of wide. What's going on, man? What is going on today? I don't know. I was working with the camera, man. This daytime lighting is different, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Got me looking a little wide-ish, but it's all right, though. I know I'm not wide. I'm in great shape. Said, yeah, balling like a little bitch crying. Oh, man, we going to talk about it. Pre-game thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. I want to go ahead and get straight into pre-game thoughts. Can we all agree, and it seems like WWE always finds a way to one-up themselves. It is no surprise whatsoever. WWE has been on a run specifically this year where they're trying, it's like they're going out of their way to try to make every pay-per-view worse than the last one. Am I tripping? Am I wrong, ladies and gentlemen? Is that an incorrect assumption? Is that something that's off the beaten path? I need to get some opinions. I need to get some love from the people and hear what y'all talking about, man, because that's something that I definitely think is going on. I am definitely on the campaign right now that WWE is trying to actively one up how bad they can be when it comes to these pay-per-views. That is the camp I am in. Well, we knew Cody was a hoe. We knew Chody was a little hoe. Huh? And we'll talk about that weekly steel chair. Y'all, man, I don't know if y'all think Werner's the enforcer or I'm the enforcer, but I'm really the enforcer. Y'all keep skipping ahead. I'm going to start packing people up. I just said, don't skip ahead. God damn. I play with y'all sometimes, but no, man, I rule with an iron fist. Don't ever get that twisted now, okay? Adrian said this show was and to all the admins that have wrenches, use them. Use them. Otherwise, what's the point of having them? I'm going to take them away. Now, outside of it seeming as if WWE is trying to one up how shit they could be, outside of that, ladies and gentlemen, it really is starting to get to a point where WWE, because WWE loves claiming they're must-watch TV and, oh, they're the hottest product and all that good shit, right? These shows are starting to feel must-miss. Does that make sense to everybody in the room right now? These shows are starting to feel must-miss. Pre-pandemic WWE is a good barometer of how bad this product is becoming in front of our eyes. Now, the only thing that is saving Paul I Don't See Color Levesque right now, currently in this very moment, is the goodwill of the bad man. Vince is gone. Vince is gone, ladies and gentlemen. He's out of there. He's gone. So it must mean it's better. And we talked about this on last night's review. Where we asked the question, what's better? And it's so weird that we asked that question last night, and tonight's show was a prime example of seeing people praise a show and talking about how much better it is than everything else, but not explaining what exactly is better. I could give an example of something being better, okay? Some people may disagree with me on this, but I'm going to put it out there. Fogo de Chao has better steak and better meats than Longhorn Steakhouse. If somebody asks why, I would say, okay, they would say, why is it better? I would say, okay, because Fogo de Chao gets better cuts. You could tell that they do the proper handling of all of the things they cook. Whereas, a Longhorn Steakhouse may not do those same, specific things to make it work the way it works. These WWE fans do not have anything to say when it comes to asking them, how is it better? You see how I could explain what makes Fogo de Chao better than a Longhorn Steakhouse? You see how I can explain that to you guys? By the way, I'm like a steakhouse connoisseur. So if y'all ever book a consultation with me and y'all need to know a good little date spot, I know all the hot spots in almost every major city. I'm just going to let y'all know that right now. I'm pissed because I changed these damn camera settings and this sun is going down and I don't want to look washed on this camera. Okay. But we going to work it out. We are going to work it out. I'm just trying to figure out where the width setting is. I don't know where the fuck all this wideness came from. It's like this damn software didn't widen a brother out. Hold on, let me see. Okay, there we go. Back myself up a little bit. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm diesel, but I'm not wide. Yeah. But there we go. You know what I'm saying? Sun went down. It's almost like the sun was like, I'm going to set on this pay-per-view so you don't have to feel any suffering. Huh? And by the way, guys, let's have a little bit of fun. Let's have a little bit of fun right now, okay? I'm going to let y'all have a little fun. don't say moment of the night, even though I doubt there's any one of them, but like, I'm going to let y'all give y'all ratings early. I want to see something. Remember, don't give no moments, don't give away no outcomes, just your rating for this show. I'm going to let y'all do that one thing, just rating, just your number rating. If I see somebody put in what I told them not to, that pause, by the way. If I see somebody do that, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna put you on motherfucking timeout. I'm just gonna let you know right now. Straight up. Yeah, the Sun said this pay-per-view was trash. I am going down early. Because I done went through and changed all these goddamn settings, and the Sun is setting. Like, it is unbelievable. I am low-key kind of pissed right now. All right? Y'all don't know how hard I was working to get this lighting the right way, and it just, Sun just said, fuck you. Yep. Well, I got buttons for this, ladies and gentlemen. I got buttons for what the Sun decided to do.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thing.
Can you blame the Sun? Can you blame the Sun for wanting to set early after this pay-per-view we just had to, watch, ladies and gentlemen? All right, I'm seeing a lot of people, -8, -10, -10, -10, -4. Okay, see, this is why, Matthew Shelton's rating is why I said y'all can get y'all ratings in early. No moments, no nothing. That's why I said y'all could do it. Because I wanted to see if there was one person that actually thought there was anything redeeming about this show. So Matthew Shelton, I hate to say it, but I kind of rope-a-doped you right there. I kind of rope-a-doped you right there. I'm not going to lie. I rope-a-doped you. I did. Not that I thought you specifically were going to do it, but I hate to say it. Weekly Steel Chair said the Sun said escape with the sadness. So it did, man. It did, bro. I'm mad as shit, low-key. I done changed all this shit and the Sun and went down. God damn. Man, hold on. Here's why y'all need to get the like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang popping heavy. Here's why. You know what? If y'all hit the super chat goal today, I'm going to go timeless for the rest of this show. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. You know what? I figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. That is what I am going to do. We going to make this happen right now. So I tried to see something, but only one person tonight impressed me. Said it's crazy how the WWE drones would comment on every IG post, but wouldn't comment on the stream. Again, that's something I've addressed over and over, and I don't want to address it again because we know why. Now, another pregame thought I have about this show. It's so weird and so prophetic that everything that we've been saying this week, talking point wise, has kind of came to fruition. Where I told you guys that these shows and these segments and these matches, everything is starting to feel hollow. Everything is starting to feel like it has no rhyme, no reason, no purpose, no destination, no navigation, and no semblance of making sense. I told every single one of you guys that on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. This show was no exception to that rule. As much as I wish I could come on here and say this show was a good show, because me and Werner, when we've done Saudi shows in the past and Blood Money shows in the past, there was one Saudi show that they did that it was actually really fucking good. And we were like, whoa. And it was one of those shows where we were like, damn, WWE could literally do this all the time. They just choose not to. They could literally do this all the time. They're just choosing not to. That was the epitome of this show. They were like, we could try. We could. You know, we're in Saudi. They paid us a lot of money. We got these big, dumb, stupid, gaudy belts. But why should we try? Why should we try? Just boys being boys. Why should we try? WWE is going to do that to a fault, ladies and gentlemen. What do I mean by that? Their fans can only take so much. As drone-ish as they are. That's something that you guys have heard me and Werner say a lot because it's true. A woman that's getting her ass kicked on a daily, she's eventually gonna snap. That kid that's getting bullied in school on the daily is eventually gonna snap. WWE fans are no exception to that rule. As dronish as they are, as cultish as they are, there's only so much they're going to be able to take. There's only so many positives they're going to be able to find in the show. Do you know what I mean by that? We addressed this on last night's stream. It almost seemed like the crowd for that SmackDown last night were just waiting for Jey Uso to come out. They didn't give a shit about anything else on that show. It was just like, they were like, send out Jey Uso. We don't give a fuck about none of this other shit. Their fans are going to run out of those things. And if y'all are paying attention, it's already happening. Because notice that WWE fans tend not to cheer anything on the show that isn't a catchphrase, a theme song, or I don't know. What would I say? Something that's a part of a legacy storyline. So basically, the Bloodline, Judgment Day, Seth Rollins, they come there to only cheer for those things in particular. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all they do. And by the way, guys, I know Collision is live tonight. If this show would have finished pause, by the way, if this would have finished a little bit later, I might have done it. Like I might have done it. But guys, I'm not doing Collision. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be watching it tonight. Crown Jewel took a lot out of me, guys. Crown Jewel, I know it may not seem like it, but Crown Jewel took a hell of a lot out of me. Now, speaking of which, did anybody after this show feel drained? Is there anybody that after this show you felt like, oh, anybody? Oh, and by the way, the reason why I said if it finished a little bit later is because I would have just been able to transition. I probably would have did like a live watch along or something. But I actually have something to do, so it wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked. Because I got a feeling that I would have did the live watch along, and then I would have went over maybe like 30, 45 minutes, and I would have missed what I had to do. Otherwise, I probably would have done it. Y'all would have got 2 shows tonight. But yeah, I would have probably ran over like an additional 30 minutes, and I can't afford to do that. So it would have been a very sterile show. It would have been one of those shows where it's like, this happened, show's over. Bye. And I don't want to rob y'all like that, man. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I try to give everything I got when I get in front. Give everything I got when I get in front of this camera. So yeah, no, I don't like doing shows like that where it's just like, oh, this result. Oh, I'm reacting to this. Okay, the show's over. Bye. That's why me and Werner don't do watch-alongs. We've said that before. We did it like 2 times, and there's no flow. So yeah, apologies, guys. Said no because I had Crown Jewel in the background. I was watching Ohio State versus Penn State. That sounds, even though I know obviously it's 2 prestigious universities, it really sounds like that game is participated in by prisoners. Ohio State versus Penn State, that sounds like a prison football game. It does. I hate to say it, but it does. Said 108 on the Twitch is the hardest watch along for me. Yeah, man, look, Matthew Sheldon, I see you do those watch alongs, bro. I like more power to you. I can't do them. It's too sterilized. I like having time to process my thoughts, give a certain opinion on it as I go, this, that, and the third, and have my, collect my notes and so on and so forth. But yeah, no, I admire it though. Straight up. And y'all, man, y'all got to get this chat room popping, yo. Y'all a little dead in here for me, man. Y'all got to get this shit moving. Get this shit busting. Otherwise, I will fly through this damn show. I will get through with this as early as I possibly can because, man, I need to rest before what I got to do tonight anyway. So if y'all want this stream to go hard and y'all want my energy to come up, then y'all make my energy come up and y'all do what y'all supposed to do, and we could do it straight like that. Otherwise, y'all gonna get a boring-ass show, ladies and gentlemen, okay? But like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. If you want to support monetarily, hit the Super Chat, Streamlabs link, or you could hit the Cash App. Either one. Either one, ladies and gentlemen. Either damn one. All right? Key said it wasn't no point of them waiting for the Crown Jewel if they can't take the title home with them. So, you know what? I'll toss that in pregame thoughts, and then I'm going to get into the show. I'll toss that in the pregame thoughts. WWE is actively practicing plagiarism, and they are not being called out for it. They are not being called out for it. Because you got to believe they're not going. I don't think they're going to do it with Cody because that would be too obvious, like of a rip. You got to believe, considering Liv and, you know, like you got to believe that they are going to do some very plagiaristic things with that ring shit. You almost made me skip ahead. I caught myself. You got to believe they're going to do some plagiaristic shit with that. I won't say what they're going to do, but I have a feeling we're going to see some very plagiaristic shit going forward. Said Liv is being interviewed by Big E and the other lady, and she is crying. Jesus Christ. Said Mariah May sold next year's Owen just carrying the title around. Ricky said, I would sell that Crown Jewel ring at a pawn shop. I mean, honestly, but I got a feeling that's WWE property, and, you know, they probably had to sign something saying exactly that they won't sell it. You know what I mean? Because from what I just saw on that brief little look at the little post show, that was a fat-ass ring. You said I can't with Liv. She really thinks she's the best female wrestler. Everybody knows that is not true. Why are we wasting our time even addressing that? What I was going to say to y'all, man, I know y'all trying to watch that post show. Nothing spectacular is going to happen. So run these comments up, man. If y'all rocking out with your boy, put in a 1. Again, otherwise, this stream is going to go fast, man. I need all the support I can get. And if I ain't going to get the support, man, this is going to be a terrible show for y'all because I'm just going to read through it, okay? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to sit on the throne and allow the crown to be placed upon our heads, ladies and gentlemen, because we have to go ahead and get into a show that is the crown jewel of absolutely nothing on the planet, and that is the WWE Blood Money Show Crown Jewel 2024 edition. 2024 edition. I don't want to do this. I'm going to be honest. I really don't want to do this, but here goes nothing. Yes, blood jewel, if you shall. Yes. More like blood stool, but I'll go with jewel. This show was bloody stool more than anything. More than anything. God damn it, God damn it, God damn it, God damn it. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The show would open up with probably the most 90s looking AI video package about majesty and glory and power that segues into a normal hype reel for tonight's show. And I promise everybody that is watching this show live, if y'all want to know what my live reaction was when I saw that, I dead ass looked at that and I said, this is exactly why when people tell me WWE is the industry standard, I question their sanity. All that money they sunk into them ugly ass belts, and they couldn't afford a video editor, a graphic designer, a motherfucking visual artist. They couldn't hire the best of the best to do an opening video package for a Blood Money show. That off rip, this show didn't pass the vibe check. off rip, this show did not pass the damn vibe check. That's embarrassing. That is actually embarrassing. How on earth do you kick off the goddamn show with such a terrible video package? Adrian Carpenter coming through with the support said, I need a drink after this show. Hey, man, I'm not going to lie. That's another reason why I don't want to miss out on what I'm doing tonight because, man, where I'm going, it is going to be open bar. So I'm definitely going to have me a drink later on tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm being chauffeured around. You know, I'm going to have something by my side that's real nice. I'm definitely going to have me a drink or 7. I'm definitely going to have me a drink or 7. Trust me, I feel your pain. It is no gain. This show is all pain, no gain, ladies and gentlemen. I really cannot believe the sun went down. Like, it didn't go down. Obviously, it's still daytime. But, like, the sun was shining through here so much so that it was fucking with my motherfucking camera something fierce, y'all. And now, here we are. I really can't believe the show was that bad that the sun ran away. That's kind of crazy. Weekly Steel Chair said, I started laughing on the intro when they said, what if Flair in his prime versus Hogan? And you know what's so crazy? Yeah, I laughed when Triple H initially said that because that was a sound bite. I laughed when he initially said that because I'm like, dude, you pride yourself on being a wrestling historian. Don't you know that already happened? He prides himself on being a wrestling historian, but doesn't know that match already happened.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah. So they mentioned NWA versus WWE champions, but not WCW champion versus WWE champion, like Sting versus Taker, Austin versus Goldberg, or Hart versus Ron Simmons. Do you know why, though? Do you know why? Weekly Steel Chair, you said something, and I want to make sure you give it proper context. Do you know why that wasn't included? Matthew Shelton said it didn't happen in WWE, which is why. No, actually. Because WWE does not care about pro wrestling history. Not even just the fact that it didn't happen. WWE is like that girl that thinks she is the baddest girl on the damn block. I don't know why I'm talking so proper today. She thinks she is the baddest bitch on the block. But every time you see this girl, she has on 40 pounds of damn makeup. She got on a damn waist trainer. You know what I'm saying? She got on goddamn Spanx. She got on everything to make her look more maximized than what she actually is. But she walks around like she is the baddest thing on planet damn Earth. That is WWE when it comes to wrestling history. They believe that they are that bad bitch with the waist trainer. And see, the reason why I said the waist trainer and the makeup is because if you take all that stuff off of WWE ain't worth a damn. How many monumental industry shifting matches and moments have happened in WWE? If you cut off post WCW, I'm talking about pre-Monopoly WWE. How many industry shifting moments did WWE have as an entity? Industry shifting. Don't say no when Bret Hart locked Stone Cold in the sharpshooter and the blood was. It was a cool moment, but it didn't change the industry. Okay, I'll give you a free space. I'm going to treat it like bingo. I'll give you a free space. Montreal Screwjob. I'll give you a free space. Now again, pre-Monopoly WWE, give me any moment that shifted the landscape of professional wrestling. If one of you weirdos say Hulkamania, I swear to God. That's called lightning in a bottle. That's not industry changing. That's lightning in a bottle. WWE hasn't caught anything like Hulkamania since. You know who did create an industry changing moment with Hulk Hogan? WCW. See, you see what I'm saying? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down, man. A lot of y'all, I think, low-key are showing y'all true colors, because I think a lot of y'all are trying to watch that post show in hopes that something will happen. Get your ass in here and comment. Don't give me a reason to fly through this show. Don't give me a reason to fly through this show. Barely wanted to do it. Don't give me a reason to fly through this show, guys. I say that with all due respect, okay? Weekly Steel Chair said, NWO said, I would only say Montreal screw job, but what about the curtain call? The curtain call did not change the landscape of the wrestling industry. It exposed something that I think people always knew, but that was the first time just seeing it in person. Does that make sense? I think we've always known that that's how wrestling was, but nobody ever saw it in person. I don't think that was an industry-changing moment. The NWO forming was an industry-changing moment. That was an industry-changing moment. Vince McMahon's Attitude Era, welcome to the Attitude Era promo, as people like to call it, where you're tired of having your intelligence insulted. It's funny how that backfired over all these years, am I right? But when it comes to industry-changing moments, I just gave y'all another free space. Since y'all ain't commenting, I'm just going to move past the topic, honestly.
Gotcha, bitch.
Did you say the Brood actually moved the needle? Did you say the Brood actually moved the needle? Matthew Shelton. Matthew, my man. We both were there. It was a good vehicle for Edge and Christian, but the Brood itself was a mid-card act in the Attitude Era. It didn't move a needle. It didn't move a needle. With all due respect, it didn't move a needle at all. That's giving WWE way too much credit. I'm sorry. I didn't think anybody would even put that. Said AEW could become the cusp of changing the landscape of the industry with the Death Riders. Have to wait and see. No, Tony Khan can change the landscape of the industry by beating WWE at their own game. Nobody since WCW has taken it to WWE, and I think that needs to happen. Tony Khan is a little docile, though. Oh, I don't want to compete with them, and I just want to be in my own lane. And no, Tony, you eventually gonna get to Game 7 of the World Series with WWE, and you gonna have to step in that batter's box. Someday you gonna have to step in that batter's box, homie. I don't like that lingo he uses where he's just like, oh, I don't know, and yeah, I don't know. I don't want to really compete. I just want us to no. Tony Khan needs to take it to WWE in all aspects. Not even just the television aspect. Remember when me and Werner told you guys, take it to him in the business aspect. Take it to him in every aspect that you possibly can. Be predatory about it. They do it with you. And they have done it with you. That's what's going to change the landscape when it comes to AEW. And we're kind of sort of seeing the seeds planted for that right now. Kind of, sort of. I won't say we're there yet, but kind of, sort of. Said, I honestly can't think of any industry-changing moments in WWE outside of what you named. Yeah, pre-Monopoly, that narrows it down a lot. And the reason why I don't want to include post-Monopoly is because it was exactly that, a monopoly. There was no one to compete with them for industry-shifting moments. There was no one to compete with them for industry-shifting moments. So why would I include anything after they acquired WCW? Why would I include anything after WCW? And again, if one of you bastards come in here trying to be funny, talk about well, what about TNA? No. No. Y'all, that's a disingenuous argument at best. Said Tony Khan can do that with Shane McMahon and Scott D'Amore. Yes, he can. Well, you put Scott D'Amore. Shouts out to Scott D'Amore. Everybody in the comment section put Scott D'Amore. We can do it. Said if any tag team moved the needle when they broke in, it was the Road Warriors. There you go. Mo, there you go. There you go. There you go. Not industry shifting, but they moved the needle for sure. Because you had never seen a tag team like that before them. You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to everybody in the building watching live right now, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang if you would like to support the show. I am on solo duty today, so the least I ask of you guys is if you want to support, you support. We got one donation already. If we hit the goal today, I'm going timeless for the rest of the review, ladies and gentlemen. Maria said, Tony is the son of a, you mean billionaire, by the way. Said he knows business a lot more than Triple H. Tony Khan knows business better than most people in wrestling right now. I would even say like 98%. I would say he knows business better than 98% of people in wrestling. I think the only other person that knew business at the level of which Tony knows business was Vince. And that's not me giving Vince any credit for being a genius. I just think Vince understood the business aspects of his company. You know what I mean? He was aware. You know what I mean? But outside of that, nobody really is as good business-wise as Tony is. He has to figure out marketing, though. We've touched on that. Once he figures out marketing, AEW is going to be unstoppable. Once he figures out how to properly market his promotion, AEW is going to be unstoppable. WWE better pray Tony Khan doesn't figure out how to market. They better pray he doesn't figure out how to market. Because if he figures out how to market, forget about it. Forget about it. If he gets like a Kevin O'Leary on his staff or as an advisor or, you know, a consultant for his marketing, yeah. Within 3 or 4 years, we would be talking about AEW as competition to WWE. Like real competition, like WCW level competition. And if you know, you know. A lot of people may not know who Kevin O'Leary is. If you know, you know. Business-wise, marketing-wise, business-wise too. But marketing-wise, that dude is a genius. That dude is a genius. And I think if Tony Khan gave him an outline of how he wants to market, Kevin O'Leary would get the right people on that, and AEW's marketing would go through the roof. I'm sure that would come at a very huge cost. But worth it. Worth it. Honestly. Oh man, if he put me on the motherfucking marketing staff, please. Please. See, I've never been good for the corporate world because I'm a get it done, guns blazing type of guy. I've never been the let's wait out the market and see how things play out. I've never been that guy. That's why a lot of what I do is my own personal business. I don't really work for people. I don't. And I've been pretty successful. So, yeah, I respect people that could do the whole corporate thing, but I can't do the whole let's wait until 3 people above you agree with you on this great idea. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Because a good idea is a good idea. A great idea is a great idea. And an absolute no-brainer is an absolute no-brainer. And I feel like I have a lot of no-brainer ideas that would help AEW with their marketing immensely. So, yeah, no, Tony wouldn't like me because I'd be very rambunctious about my opinions. I don't think he would like me. I think I would definitely upset him. I do. I firmly believe that. Billionaires don't like being told what to do. I've actually hung around enough billionaires to know this. Billionaires do not like being told what to do. Even when they're wrong, they don't like being told what to do. And Tony's a nice guy. I believe Tony's a nice guy. But I think when it comes to business, Tony Khan would not want to be told what to do. Because I would come in there and be like, dude, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? I wouldn't be like, hey, Tony, I think you should do this. No, I'd be like, dog, why aren't you doing this? Why have you waited so long to do this? And I think that would rub him the wrong way. I think that would rub his ego the wrong way. Catherine would like to rub Tony Khan in the wrong way, but that's a different way. And that's none of our business, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you to everybody who put Scott D'Amore in the comment section. Adrian Carpenter said, marketing has always been AEW's main problem. Weekly Steel Chair said he'd probably be upset if you had Harley's attention more than him. No, it'd probably be more. He'd probably be more worried about Britt, but let's not go there. Yeah. Kath said, yes, she would. Yeah, yes, I know. I know you would. You sexual deviant. I know you would. Something is wrong with you. All right. We got to test to make sure you don't got no yeast infection before you go walking up on Tony Khan. No. Catherine, when you open your legs, does it sound like you crushing up Fig Newtons? Huh? Does it? when you when you open your legs, does it sound like two praying mantises fighting? Huh? Talk to me. Talk to a player. Tell the truth, Catherine. Yeah, or yeet infection. Yeah. Yeah. Said, to be fair, you slap sensitive for pushing Orange or Garcia. Yeah, he wouldn't like me, bro. I'd probably be fired. He would not like me. I'm too alpha. Like, he wouldn't like me. I just, okay. Billionaires who tend to be a little more docile, when they get around personalities like mine, it turns them off. They can't stand it. They can't stand it. Because they look at people like me as loud and wrong, even though while I haven't had the level of success Tony Khan has had, I've had a pretty good amount of financial success, sustained financial success in my life. So it's not like he getting it from somebody who can't keep $10 in his pocket. You get what I'm saying? But salute to Tony Khan, though. Said, if you want to see how zesty Catherine is, just look at the tweet I tagged you in about her on Twitter last night about Cody and Gunther. I caught a glimpse of it. I thought it was something weird. I was like, man, I'll come back to this, man. So I'm going to have to check that out, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Let's get into the all-new, less bleach, but whitens clothes better than ever Bloodline going against the original jelly-stained, tattered Bloodline, which would consist of you, know ye, me, ye. Watch this. Jimmy Uso. Definitely, I see why they call him Big Jim Uso now, man. That motherfucker looked like he ate Jimmy Uso. I ain't gonna lie. Jimmy Uso looked like he ate Jimmy Uso. And Boorman Lames. And in the all-new 2% less bleach Bloodline, we had Jacob Fatu, who loves Solo Coleslaw, and Tama Tonga. I'm a have a can we all agree moment again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a have a can we all agree again moment. Can we all agree? Midway through this match, we all tuned out. Can we? Or was it just me? This match, I'm going to go in order. No pacing. Showcased how terrible their movesets are. Showcased the lack of depth that WWE has in their main event scene, because you literally have one of the biggest focal points on both of your weekly shows in one match. It felt like this match, at one point, guys, it felt like this match was going for 45 minutes. Like, I want to say a little bit after the middle of this match, it felt like I had been watching this match for 45 goddamn minutes. And my last little tidbit of analysis while I was watching this match showcased the level of failure that the WWE developmental system has been. I'm including NXT, the Performance Center, FCW. I'm including, I was watching this match and I was going, why should a person get invested in this? Does that make sense? I was watching this match going, why would a person get invested in this? And then I had to catch myself. You know why? Because I'm like,
Gotcha, bitch.
think about what you just said on yesterday's review, Daryl. Think about what you just said on yesterday's review. WWE drones and fed walkers are the peanut butter and jelly sandwich of wrestling fans. No substance, no nothing. Well, the jelly and the peanut butter are technically the substance if we're going to get technical. But they have no je ne sais quoi. There's nothing different. There's no deviation. There's no flash. There's no anything. Now, I teach this to the fellas in my consultation. I'm not going to give away too much game, but I'm going to give away a free piece of game. I gave this piece of game to Matthew Sheldon. You still got to finish up booking out those consultations, sir. I can't tell y'all how many guys I get that I fucking do consultations with them. Some ladies too,
Gotcha, bitch.
where they say, I prefer to dress down. I prefer to just mostly walk around in hoodies and jogging pants and all this, that, and the third. And I always ask them this question. And Matthew Sheldon can attest to this. I asked him this question. Who is your favorite celebrity? Everybody in the comment section, who is your favorite celebrity? I'm going somewhere with this. I need y'all to stay with me. Who is your favorite celebrity? Trust me, y'all know me. Y'all know I'm the GOAT when it comes to this shit. I'm gonna bring it back full circle. But play along. Play along. Please play along. See what we got. Give me your favorite celebrity. Catherine says Sebastian Stan. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple more. I'm gonna see what a couple more say. Weekly Steel Chair says Scarlett Johansson. She finer than a motherfucking person. I've actually seen her in person. And you said, but also The Rock, if that counts. That does count. He's a celebrity. Said my favorite actor is Denzel Washington. Solid brother. I haven't ran into him, but I heard he's a solid brother. Chloe said Cassandra Peterson. I'm not sure who that is, but shouts out to Cassandra Peterson. I'm going to take one more. One more person put in their favorite celebrity. I'm going somewhere with this. Okay. Oh, you met her. All right. You said you met her a long time. She's all okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Lost Soul says Sylvester Stallone. By the way, salute to Lost Soul being in the building. He be creeping in the shadows, man, but he's here. Let me give you your wrench back too, man. I don't know what happened to your motherfucking wrench. Hold on. I'm going to give you your wrench back. Boom. Adrian Carpenter, I'm going to give you a wrench too, bruh. I'm going to give you a wrench too. You've been supporting the channel heavy. Adrian Carpenter said Kerry Washington, saying Hugh Jackman. Okay, well, let's do it like this. What I was saying was there's a lot of people that tell me, oh, I prefer to dress down. And I always ask them, who's their favorite celebrity? And they say their favorite celebrity, and they go, why? And I say, okay, just imagine. You go about your daily routine like you would any other day. And you go to the grocery store. To be running your errands, you go to the grocery store. And your favorite celebrity walks right in front of you.
Gotcha, bitch.
Would you be happy with how you have presented yourself with the clothes you have on if that celebrity that you said is your absolute favorite was walking right towards you, making a beeline right towards you at the grocery store, would you be satisfied being in some jogging pants and a hoodie? And 10 times out of 10, the answer to that question is, no, I'd actually be embarrassed. That is what the Bloodline storyline is in a nutshell. To a casual viewer who has never seen this shit before, it is the equivalent of seeing your favorite celebrity and that motherfucker is walking right towards you and you got on a hoodie and some jogging pants. The presentation is just off. The presentation is off. I'm going to tell you what most casual viewers think. Guys, I've actually been to events where I've been around cats because I host watch parties. And while I host the watch parties, people that just normally patronize the establishment will walk in and they'll see wrestling on the TV. And you want to know what I've heard multiple people say when like the Bloodline pops up on the TV? Who's that dude that looks like Jason Momoa? Is that guy with the blonde hair supposed to be intimidating? That's what I hear these people say. Why does that dude got yeet on the front of his shirt? Guys, I'm not saying this to be sensationalized. I'm saying this because this is actual goddamn factuals, ladies and gentlemen. I'm saying this because this is actually what I've heard casual fans, people that are seeing it for the first time, actually say. Why does he keep doing the same move over and over? Guys, if I'm lying, I'm flying, and it ain't no wings on my damn back right now. There's going to be some drone that watches this on playback and gets mad and goes, oh, you're making that up. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You know what I'm willing to do? I'm willing to do a live stream when I host my next watch party. And I'm going to place my phone, and I'm going to ask them. I'm going to place my phone by the casuals. I'm going to be like, hey, do you mind if I place my phone right here? I want to get some live reactions. And I'm going to place my phone right there in front of them. And I'm going to let y'all see it yourselves. The presentation is terrible. The storylines don't have any gusto to them. And this match was no exception to the rule. All it did was show you how limited Triple H is as a booker and how limited the Bloodline are as talents. And I use that term very loosely. Let me stop. This was a showcase for how bad and how drawn out this Bloodline storyline has been. Yes or no? Do you agree with that? Yes or no? Yay or damn nay? Also said, I watched last night's review and I agree with you about Roman after I saw the match today. I think his neck is super skinny, too like sickly. Yeah, that's why I'm not going too crazy on Roman. Some look off with him. Some look a little off with him. That brother look a little sick. So prayers to him. It looked like he trying to do good business on the way out. And the outcome of this match would lend credibility to what I said on last night's review. Because Roman would eat the pin for Solo Coleslaw, ladies and gentlemen. Now, somebody might say, that wasn't shocking. Why are you acting shocked? It actually was shocking. To all of you smart asses that are going, oh, I knew that was going to happen. Stop. No, you didn't. Stop. You're lying. You're actually lying. Because I saw a few people saying that. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. No, you didn't. No, the fuck you did not. Here's what was shocking about that outcome. Triple H utilizing the Roman Reigns rub on a dude that is already ice cold product is one hell of a gamble. Can we all agree on that? That man,
Bruh. Oh my God.
that is one hell of a damn gamble. Triple H is banking on Solo Sikoa going to the next level after this. Y'all know that, right? I want to make sure everybody in the chat room understands that. I want to make sure all of the family in the building understands that one tiny detail. Triple H just put absolute hell amounts of fire under Solo Sikoa's ass. Now, do I think that's gonna work?
No.
Solo Sikoa's damaged goods. And here's what I'm gonna say. No, this is not me giving fuckboy Buckethead credit for anything, because John Cena can fuck right off. He was worse he was a net negative for the pro wrestling industry. I don't care how much talent say how great he was. I don't care how much compromised media say how great he was. I don't care. I don't care how many WWE indie wrestler dick riders say he was great. I don't care. John Cena was a net negative for the industry. If John Cena, and wasn't that in Saudi too? If John Cena giving Solo the rub and doing business did nothing to take Solo Sikoa to that second and third level, Paul, I don't see color, Levesque, why do you think this is going to be any different? You just dropped all of Roman Reigns' eggs into the Solo Sikoa basket, because now you have to push Solo like Roman. That's the key to somebody like a Roman or a Cena putting you over. That means that your push has to be similar to theirs. Similar. Doesn't have to be exactly like it, but your push needs to be similar to theirs. Paul, I don't see color, Levesque. Why did you think Solo Sikoa was good for this? I can't believe I'm saying this. Don't you have ears, motherfucker? That WWE drone bubble goes absolutely apeshit bananas for Jey Uso.
Gotcha, bitch.
That was the catbird seed. So much so that me and Werner said a year and some change ago. No, it was a year ago. Yeah, a year and some change. When they were building up to WrestleMania. No, that was this year. Building up to WrestleMania 40. Me and Werner said, if Roman Reigns should give anybody the rub, he should give it to Jey Uso. It would make sense within the context of the story, and it would establish him as the guy that is going to take over Roman Reigns' spot when Roman Reigns inevitably retires. We said that. If I could find a clip, I promise I will post it. Me and Werner said that. Jey Uso would have made more sense than Cody. Because look at Cody. So now, Triple H is finally booking within the context of the storyline, and he has ice cold Solo Sikoa beat Roman Reigns. What are you doing? I'm convinced, you know how people say you fall asleep at the wheel? I'm convinced Triple H is falling asleep at the book. I am convinced that Triple H is falling asleep at the book. Do you not hear the reaction Solo is getting go away heat?
Gotcha, bitch.
What are you doing? Catherine said this still will not help the Bloodline 2.0 get over. No! That's why it was shocking. Because I'm like, what does he think this is going to do? What purpose does that fucking serve? And honestly, you could say that about most things that happened tonight, and we'll get to it. Trust me. Said this match would have been more interesting as a swerve if Jay superkicked Roman and walked away instead of keeping his team together. Right. That was the catbird seed. Right there. What Weekly Steel Chair just said, that was the angle. Triple H cannot book. That was the angle. You would have had a hot angle coming out of this show if you did that. Because imagine how shocked people would have been to see a double turn. Like, imagine at the height of this whole stupid yeet shit, Jay just randomly turned heel. Like, imagine how shocking that would have been. Imagine how great of a cliffhanger that would have been. This is why I will always say WWE, more specifically, Paul Triple Nose Levesque is creatively bankrupt. Catherine said, could this result have been Roman's call? I don't feel like it was. You could kind of get that vibe when something was a call of a wrestler. You could kind of get that vibe. Said, you can ask Catherine, I was trying to process that match the whole show. I never got over that pin. Said, Roman looked shitty this whole match. Add that in, too. Said, he keeps bringing up trust and abuse. Why not kick and walk? Shows he can't be beaten anymore. Dude, it was so simple. And they set it up. And what was so crazy is they had a good setup. With Jay saying, oh, we equals now. I'm not just your lackey now. The setup was right there. It was right there. Damn, in baseball, you're not always going to hit a home run, but you got to at least be able to hit the singles. You got to be able to bunt at the bare minimum. Triple H can't even get the bunts. What are we doing? Said The Rock was turning face and the audience was starting to cheer him and swerved everyone by joining Vince McMahon in Survivor Series. They could have created a moment like that if right when Jay was going to do the hot tag for Roman, he just super kicked him and walked up the ramp. And then that would have made Roman losing this match make more sense. Like, imagine if he tagged him on the hot tag and act like he was finna get out the ring and he just super kicked Roman in the back of the damn head. And Jimmy is chasing him up the ramp going, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And Roman loses the match because of that. That would have been dope. That would have actually garnered praise from me. I would have actually given that credit. I would have been like, yo, that was good. Said Triple H stuck out. Lol. I get hated on when I say Triple H is a terrible booker. He is, though. He is. The dude is the king of missed opportunities. He's terrible, dog. Matthew Sheldon said that would have worked. I know. You see why I say I wouldn't work in a corporate structure? Because there wouldn't be a soul that wouldn't convince me that that's not a good idea. There wouldn't be a soul that could convince me that what I just said isn't a good idea. And it should be done.
Gotcha, bitch.
All this did was make Roman look weak. Solo's presentation is still trash. Nobody cares about the fucking Tongans. And Jacob Fatu just looks like a weirdo lackey that's always talking about how much he loves fucking Solo. Come on, man. This is easy. I'm giving away free game. This is easy, bro. WWE for years has told you, oh, the creative process is just more than just pitching ideas and fantasy booking. They've actually sold people on that bullshit. That's exactly what booking is. That's why AEW creatively is better than your fucking product. Triple nose. That is why when it comes to content, AEW is washing you. Good Lord. So, what did we learn? That's a throwback saying. We used to say that on the show all the time. What did y'all take away from this match? Drop that in the comment section. What did everybody take away from this match? Dylan O'Hare said this show was garbage, almost fell asleep. Maria said The Rock was turning face and the audience was starting to cheer him. Oh, wait, read that one already. I'm sorry. Said Maria's weekly still chat said Maria's not just The Rock was getting over. WWE needed a top star in-ring wise to combat Austin. That's why The Rock joined. It made perfect sense in 98. It did. It did. But it was also a little bit of what Maria said. The Rock was getting bigger and bigger and bigger reactions as the weeks went on. Catherine said this match was trash and what was the reason? Absolutely. Said that the ending sucked. Matthew said Paul Triple Nose was trying to be cool and he'll be out of the trash can when I say so. Adrian said drones don't care about quality. That's why Triple H can do what he does. You know what? I don't want to gloss over that comment. And by the way, guys, hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the share button. Hit the retweet, man. I'm in here cooking. I'm even getting hot right now. I got the air on. It's beautiful breeze blowing through here, but I'm getting hot because I'm in this motherfucker cooking, ladies and gentlemen. And also, if you want to support monetarily, I'm doing the show dolo tonight. Go ahead and hit the super chats, the Streamlabs link, whatever the case may be. Just support the show. All right? So, but Adrian Carpenter dropped a comment that there is no way I can just breeze past that one. He said drones don't care about quality, and that's why Triple H can do what he does. Adrian Carpenter, I want to add a new dimension to this. You ready? I don't think even if the fans held this product accountable, Triple H would book any better.
Bruh.
Sue me. Sue me. Even if the fans were going boo like they were pre-pandemic, boo, and they stopped showing up like they were pre-pandemic, I think even if that started to happen, they still wouldn't. You want to know how I know? Adrian Carpenter, you want to know how I know? WWE has lost viewership in chunks year over year, and this product still is terrible. Any other program that was pulling in 8 million viewers weekly, if they saw their numbers year over year go dwindle down to 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 million, they would be looking at each other going, what drastic changes can we make to get this shit back on track? WWE is the only entertainment entity that has lost the amount of viewers that they have lost over the years, and their product is some way, somehow getting worse as it goes. This product would not get better if the fans started holding it accountable. After tonight, I'm convinced. After tonight, I am convinced. And I'm going to break down why. When we get towards the end of the show, I'm going to break down why. Adrian Carpenter said, I agree with you, but the lack of accountability makes it easy for him. I don't disagree with that the latter part of your statement, but what I'm saying is I don't think Triple H cares. Let me make it a long story short. I don't think Triple H cares. Either way. As long as he can stroke his ego, he doesn't care. As said, but this storyline has the emotion and feeling, according to the drone. What, the emotion and feeling of agony and pain and misery? As the show said, millions from year to year verified. Yeah, I'm not saying anything that's not facts, data, statistics right now. They have lost viewership in chunks. Massive chunks. Do y'all know that, like, if I'm not mistaken, somebody look this up for me. Wasn't it just like 2-3 years ago that they were averaging like fucking 3 million viewers weekly? Wasn't that just like 3 years ago? I don't have it in front of me right now, guys. Come on, bro. Water.
I don't have coffee. I don't drink coffee. It's water. Water. It's always water down here, you know?
I had to take a quick water break. All right. Adrian Carpenter said Triple Nose has always been an egomaniac. Absolutely. Said Nitro had a segment close to 11 million. Of course it did. That was the hottest period in wrestling. Not this revisionist history bullshit that WWE keeps trying to push on you, telling everybody that it's WWE is the hottest it's ever been. That is corporate jargon at best. Said WWE literally had a 10 million viewer segment in 1998. That shows how bad it's been ever since. Curtis said, I'm shocked they let Roman eat the pin and actually let Solo go over and the new Bloodline win. I assume you got in here a little later. I broke down why that was just the dumbest thing in the world. I broke down in depth why I think that was just the dumbest thing in the world. And also a way they could have done it differently. So I did a lot more than what a drone would do. Drones would just say something sucks and not give a reason. Or they would say something's extremely great and not give a reason. Or give what's so great about it. Okay? Salute to everybody in the building right now, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. I need y'all all to step up because y'all support is very important, especially tonight, considering I am doing this show on my lonely. All right? Let's move on with the show, guys. I'm at hour 16. Okay. I don't care. All right. Post-match, Roman tried to attack Solo from the mat, but his bloodline overwhelms him and also fends Jimmy Uso off as he makes a save. Jay eats some of the beat down, too. Horse collar with a chair. And instead of doing the angle that I said, they send out Captain Virtue Signal, Sammy Liberal. Even Corey Graves said on commentary, Sami Zayn doesn't miss an opportunity to virtue signal, doesn't he? You want me to tell you something? We give credit where credit is due on this show. Corey Graves on commentary, he gets a thumbs up for me for tonight. Outside of that, WWE is the hottest it's ever been. Outside of that, he gets a thumbs up for me. He was keeping it a buck. He was keeping it a whole stack tonight. And it's something else he said. Don't skip ahead because I see somebody skipping ahead. But when he said that, when Sami Zayn came out, I said, oh my God, I am not the only one who sees it. Remember when I told you guys on the review, I want to say last week, where I said, am I clear to air? Anybody that goes way too over the top with a specific cause, 10 times out of 10, they're being disingenuous and fake. Remember when I told y'all that? That's Sami Zayn. He's a virtue signaler. He's that guy that you constantly have to tell him, and I mean this figuratively, you constantly have to tell him to keep him from virtue signaling, dude, she's not gonna fuck you. He's that guy. He's that guy that you always have to tell him, dude, she's not gonna fuck you. Stop pandering. She's not gonna fuck you. That's Sammy. He's a try-hard virtue signaling weirdo. And before anybody says, oh, were you saying that about him when he was, what he was in Black and Gold NXT?
Gotcha, bitch.
He wasn't doing what he was doing in Black and Gold NXT. He wasn't doing what he's doing now. But ever since this dude started doing all this pandering and virtue signaling and all that bullshit, ever since he started doing that, yes, I felt this way. He started looking unkempt. He walking around with that goddamn, I don't know, man. I just, everything about Sammy just, it's like, dude, you trying too hard. Because you could tell the only reason why he keeps that beard and the way his hair it is, the way his hair is the way it is because he's like, I want to look like I'm real and relatable. I want to look like I'm one of the people in the crowd. He don't even wear the little flashy tights with the flags on it no more. That was his best look. Sami Zayn with the cut hair and the tights with the flags on it. That was the best Sami. That was the best Sami. And he was like, let me take everything that makes me over and just throw it in the garbage. The only thing he didn't throw away was the damn theme song. But apparently that's all you need in modern WWE to be fucking over. Shouts out to Robert queuing up Don Lemon. You know what I'm saying? All right, dancing with, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gave the line a name yet. Y'all get a line a name. Appreciate you, Robert. Thank you. Appreciate you. Guys, continue to support, man. Continue to support. Appreciate y'all, man. Weekly Steel Chair said, Sammy's wife probably stopped fucking him because of his behavior. Yeah, he's tried so hard. But let's get to some facts, data, and statistics. Matthew Shelton said, Raw in 2018, the average viewership for Raw was 4.5 milli. TVPG programming, WWE's TVPG programming is available in over 1 billion homes worldwide in 25 languages. They were doing 4.5 million in 2018, y'all. Hottest it's ever been, my damn nuts. Hottest it's ever been, my damn nuts. You could price gouge your fans and talk about record gates all the fuck you want. I'm not trying to hear it. It's not the hottest it's ever been. It's not. Straight up. See what else we got. That Roman's cancer might have came back or is showing signs of coming back. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, but he doesn't look 100% healthy. Curtis, we addressed that on last night's stream. Yeah, he don't look too good. Maria said I rolled my eyes when I saw Sami Zayn. Oh, let me finish this out. But Sami Zayn would go on ahead and come in the ring, and Solo would invite him for a hug. And Sami Zayn would obviously do the babyface thing, hit an exploder suplex on Solo Coleslaw. And OG Bloodline is back in the fight. The four of them get Solo isolated in the middle of the ring, one in each corner. Sami and Roman charge. Solo Coleslaw ducks. And Roman Reigns eats a haluva kick. Solo cackles about it on the ramp as Jimmy yells at Sami over the misfire. Jay pulls his brother away and tries to play peacemaker between his brother and his friend. I need y'all to help me. I'm actually requesting y'all help in the comment section. Didn't Sami Zayn just tell Jey Uso, you don't have to be involved? Yay or motherfucking nay? I must know. Someone please inform me. Didn't we just see this on Monday? So not only is he a virtue signaling weirdo, he's a hypocrite. In kayfabe and in real life. And y'all remember how I tore that promo apart because I said, what was the point of doing that promo if Sami was just going to get involved anyway? Remember when I said that? I don't look so crazy now, do I? I don't look crazy, do I? I promise I said that. You could go back and watch the review. I promise I was like, they would cancel this promo out in the same show. And then they just did the ultimate cancel out today. He just told Jey Uso, you know you don't have to get involved. But then proceeded to get over involved. And if Roman was just going to eat the pin, Why not do this angle in the match where it would have been more suspense on what Sammy would actually do? Oh my God. How creatively bankrupt is this company? It's just common damn sense. And if anybody is like, oh, he's whining, I thought it was fine, watch them find some way to make the finish of this match today not make sense. Mark my words. That's just, this shit is stupid. Triple H is a god-awful booker. Says super kick or a Luva kick would be lethal. It would be lethal. Sami Zayn is effectively killing his own career. Cat said, all right, setting up a feud with Sammy and Jimmy because they have nothing for either of them. That would be a dud. If that is what this is leading towards, that's a dud. That's a dud.
Gotcha,
Elise
bitch.
said, I have to get my daughter at work. I won't be able to comment for a bit. That's fine, Elise. Appreciate you. Adrian Carpenter said, this is why Triple H is creatively a shit. Said, yet all the podcasters have the nerve to talk about AEW lack of story cohesion. Are you kidding me, bruh? Robert said, Scrooge McDuck couldn't bail this bankruptcy out. You goddamn right. Matthew Sheldon said, the shit part is Sammy will come to his senses just in time for War Games. Oh, God.